So do's and don'ts means, see, this is a network academy program, so all of you must go to netacad.com, log in and check this course. Whatever I am showing, this should appear under I am learning. This should appear under I am learning, which is there in my I am teaching, because I am teaching, I am a teacher, and should appear under I am learning. So when it is appearing under I am learning, this is the instructor training course. What you have to do is you have to go to the assignment. Once you go to the assignment, there will be a chapters. So each and every chapters there is an exam. Okay. Try to complete all the chapter exams and then come back, and then you have to give the feedback and final exam when you all complete it. Okay. So this is first module. After that you will be able to get certificate, and then you will become a trainer. Then after that, what you can do is, now you don't have that credential, but then you will be able to create a course. So many people can come and say, sir, I can also create a course. So under Brainware University, I'm having so many courses, but you cannot until unless I give you the credential to become an instructor. Okay, sorry to say, but I have to actually make you instructor so that you can teach the course. So for you, CCNA, see, this is an old course. Don't go for CCNA routing and switching. CCNA routing and switching still you can go and study. This is an old one. Now the latest certification is CCNA version 7, Introduction to Network, Switching, Routing, okay, Essential and Enterprise Networking, Security and Automation. So you have to complete all the courses. So one by one, once you complete, you become a instructor to do the course. So as I already mentioned, that this will help you to create a course, and once the students complete it, they can be certified. They can get a lot of opportunity in terms of this networking academic courses and all that can be helpful. Remaining all the courses like introduction to IoT, introduction to IoE, NDG Linux, okay, course, it is visible to you, but students cannot access because it's a paid course. Only one course which is a paid course is under Cisco Networking Academy is Linux courses. Rest all courses you can do it. Let me also tell you, this list is going to enhance very soon, because they have started skills for all. Now these skills for all courses are equally important, because these courses also help students to learn lot of new things. But I always feel that these courses are very lightweight courses, free courses. The paid courses like Cisco, CCNA is very good. Let me go and enroll myself as a, okay, where it is actually profile. So I'm switching role as an instructor. So please understand, only if you have any issues you can contact me or Oyon sir, because Oyon sir is the one single point of contact with Cisco. So I can help him, but everything should be routed through Oyon sir only. If you have any grievances, you can write to him, then I'll sort it out from the global team. If you have, for example, you are not able to create the class or not able to access something, okay, so there you go to skill for alls. Here you can create so many courses. Again, here you can click on create, and you can create lot of classes. Okay, just I was talking about answer. So he can make you instructor. Okay, so now for timing you need to complete, and after you complete it, I can also make you instructor. But you have to create a course. It is better whenever you create a course, please tag him or ask him to create a course. It is a very crucial thing, because a lot of paid courses are need to be monitored, because they ask a report. That's why whenever you are becoming an instructor, don't randomly create a course. So let me show you how to create a course. So give me a name of a course. Okay, for example, CCNA version 7. I'm just enrolling you into the second courses. Okay, continue. So how to create a course, all of you know. Let me tell you how to create a course. Just click on a course, then you have to first select the language. Then you have to create course ID. So for example, I am writing BWU, Brainware University, CCNA 2, CCNA 2, TTT, train the trainer program. So CCNA 2, empty. The starting date is 12 June, July. End date you can change later on. But if it is the date is expired, then you cannot change. Before expired, you can extend the course. Maximum up to 1 year you can extend a course. For example, you can create a course and that course can be stretched up to 1 year. So when you stretch a course, someone can complete the course, but still the remaining student, those who have not completed the course, can do it. But for instructor trainer, I'm sorry, I cannot stretch beyond 3 months. So you have to complete all the courses in 3 months. Already 15 days over. So another 15 days, try to complete and get the certification. Certification means don't click on certification, that I will generate and give it to you. I'll put the logo of Brainware University and other things, sign it, and let's find out where from I can get it. We can put IISc logo and other things. I'll send it to you. So I can also create a description. You can see that I don't have any qualified instructor. Why? Because no one has qualified to teach that CCNA course. So once you become a qualified instructor after completing the course, immediately you will be able to create the course. Now if you go and try it, you will not be able to create the course until unless you complete this training. Please understand, you have to complete the training to become instructor. That's a very basic rule, and that's why I'm actually enrolling you into this TTT program. So all of you, the best part is, since we have completed 1 week, I can start the second one, and simultaneously you can do CCNA 1 and 2, but make sure you complete 1 and 2, then we'll start the 3. So 2, why I'm telling you 2, because it will help you. The whatever courses we have started, it is also part of 2. So there are ways you can add the students. So you can see there is something called add student individually, import from a course. For example, those who are enrolled in CCNA 1 will directly come here. You can also manage seat tokens. For example, you don't know who are your students, you generate the token and give the token to any random people. So any conference, what do? We create a token and give it to you. So when you join that conference, your token is visible. So with that token, you will be able to enroll in the course. So that is done on a very special case basis. Okay. So in a conference, we have launched the cybersecurity long back in Hyderabad conference, Cisco. There we used to do this seed token, and token we have decided 100 token. So 100 token is limited, first come first serve. Beyond that, that course no one will be able to enroll. That's the main problem. So otherwise you can add a student, or best way I can do is import CSV. That what sir has done it. All of you have filled a form. Okay, I converted that Excel file to a CSV file and just import CSV, uploaded the file, and everyone got enrolled. So it is a very 1 second job for me, because sir has provided me all the faculty list, and someone was complaining that my name is not there. I said contact him, because I don't want to make my enrollment beyond that whatever form is there, because we made it mandatory, you have to fill the form. For students also you can make it, okay, that whenever you are creating a course, that I used to do, every time, create a course, first name, last name, student enrollment mail ID, and student enrollment number. Fill it, you get the Excel file, download it and upload it. So everyone will get a mail eventually. Yes. হ্যাঁ, ও তো ওইটা আপনি ওয়েবসাইট ক্রিয়েট করে করতেই পারেন, বাট বেসিক্যালি that is the mapping is required, that CSV file, that from the website, the CSV file should come to it here. Okay, so that's what they can do it, means that is the way. So this is okay. So I am basically here doing import from the course. Those who are those who are part of ওইটা কি আপনাকে এনরোল করেছিলাম ম্যাডাম আগের বার? এখনো নেউটিয়ার মেল আইডি দেখাচ্ছে আপনার। আপনি কি এনরোল তখন লগ ইন করেছিলেন? ওকে, সো মেক শিওর ইফ ইউ হ্যাভ মাল্টিপল লগ ইন, better to remove. Since madam's mail id is deactivated, my mail id is deactivated, no problem. Otherwise Cisco always recommend you use a single mail id, and that is the basic reason I use my personal mail id, because this mail id is open in the year 1994. I'm still using sguhanyugi@gmail.com. Okay, and very recently when I joined MIT, after that I opened an id professor neogi@gmail.com. So I use both, but sguhanyugi is my mail id by which I have done it. Okay, so once you create that, so you can see that I have created two classes here. The class huh? টু তো এইমাত্র বানালাম, ওয়ানটা আগে করবেন, টুটা আমি এমনি জাস্ট ক্রিয়েট করলাম। এলো না আমার কেন? দেখি। Oh, sorry. Don't do anything. I've missed. I've created it in wrong place. Okay. So if you have created a class, for example, I've created you under Brainware University. So once I've created under Brainware University, it is not a TTT program. So what I'm doing, I'm unenrolling everyone. So by mistake, if I have done it, okay, I can delete the course. So this is where you can go. So there are options by which you can edit the courses. Okay, right.
স্যার কারিকুলামটা এসছিল তো।
না, ওটা ভুল
আমার
জায়গায় ক্রিয়েট হয়ে গেছে।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা
ওটা আপনার নর্মাল ইনস্ট্রাক্টরে ক্রিয়েট হয়েছে। I have to create it under TTT.
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা
So if I am not creating under TTT, you will not become able to become an instructor. So I'm
ওকে
just
ওকে
relaunching the course.
ওকে
Okay. So it was not a TTT, so I have to delete it. So this is the way you can create a course, then launch course, edit details, unpublish a course, and delete the course. So I have not created under, okay, normal FTP I have done, I am not created under TTT. So since I have not created under TTT, you will be having a problem. So now I'm creating that course again, don't worry. You don't have to do anything, you just enjoy, because all your screen will be, it is my headache because I have to change it again. and now again I'm doing it, publish now. So that's what you can do it. Now it is now, yeah, now I think let me go and check it whether it is under TTT program or not. It is under, yes, CCNA2 is now under TTT program. So again I am going to the course details and add students, and now I am doing it import from the course. Those who will be creating, see, I cannot make you, I have to go for ITC. So I have to hire this ITC license, because once you under ITC only you will be able to, okay, do that. So this is the way you should create a class. Those who have created a class, you know, but I just showed a method to create a class. It is very important to know, means how to create a class. Okay, so now once you have created a class, after you create a class, we cannot have the higher version, we cannot have import class, cannot be having, huh? No, I just told you because you can do it, because you can do it, because you will become an instructor eventually. All of you are instructor now, but only you cannot offer the paid courses. All of you can now, when the students come, you encourage students to do the free courses. For example, the courses, just 1 second, let me show it to you. See, Cisco always encouraged you to do all those courses. Okay, like I'm telling you, these are the courses. So let me go to the Brainware University. Okay, so there are courses like Introduction to IoT, you can create. PC hardware and software, you cannot. Again, this is N plus A plus course is again instructor training is required. So I can only, okay, create the course, and after that you will be able to do it. Introduction to cyber security, for the cyber security students, all of you listen, ma'am. For the cyber security students, Cisco said it's a must course. Introduction to cyber security. Those who are taking the first year, these two courses, Introduction to cyber security and cyber security essential, these two courses, Cisco is saying that you do it for the basics, because there are a lot of basic things. Then three courses rather, Introduction to cyber security, Introduction to or cyber security essentials or networking essentials. These are free courses students should complete. Only the paid courses, the very, you know, highly paid courses are, okay. Also you can recommend these courses to students. Programming in Python, programming in C, programming in C++, Java is going to come, prompt engineering is going to come, so data science is going to come. That's why I opened a Cisco skill for all. So here, when you go to the Cisco skill for all, you have an option to create a class. Once you click on the create class, so many courses that is launched. Okay, so here there are there are two types of courses whenever you are creating. One is called self-paced. Self-paced course means you enroll the course and forget it. Students will be able to do everything, you don't have to do it. Instructor led course is basically where, so the course which we are doing is instructor led course. So you have to tell that I am activating the exam. Okay, so you complete the chapter exams, then after that you have to tell that you complete the uh, you know uh, final exam, then you have to pass them, then you have to generate the certificate. So all those tasks is on you. So if I click on self-paced is not a problem. If I click on instructor-led courses, let me show you to you what happened. You will be able to see so many courses are there. Don't go and click on courses, okay, which are Arabic courses. So I'm typing AI. No, not yet. Instructor-led courses are there, AI and all. Cyber threat management is there. Cyber security essentials are there. Endpoint security is there. Okay, English and all, that is also launched. Ethical hacking, very good course. Ethical hacking, Python essential 1 and 2 is there. Network essentials is both here and there. Introduction to cybersecurity is there. JavaScript is there. Okay, then you are having courses like network defense, network troubleshoot, network troubleshoot, network support and security, networking basics, network device and initial configuration, and industrial network essential, that is a beta version. That is one combined. Here they have split it, and very soon it will be having a advanced Python and basic Python. So for example, huh? Python is a very good course. It's a very good course. Here the huge recommended course is ethical hacking. Very good course. Go to next. Select language English. Go next. Then schedule. Schedule means when you start, when you end, or click on invitation only, so that anyone cannot go and join it. Okay. So I am selecting end date as this particular duration. Click on next. Ethical hacking course. Click on next. Now, very essential part is, whenever you are teaching, you can, for example, there is a 3 sections and all 3 instructors are taking. So why you create 3, okay, classes? You add instructor and create 3 groups. So for example, I'm having CSS, CST, AIML, data science, basic engineering, 5 or 6 department who is offering the course. So all 6 instructor can create one course and they become the part of the co-instructor, and everyone will be having same privilege. So here if I am clicking on Brainware University, I can show you the list. Oyon sir is there. You have not yet become instructor yet because some initiation need to be done. So you can see that I would like to add Oyon Mukherjee in this course. So I'll click on Oyon Mukherjee. I also want like to click on Bodhayan Bhattacharya, and you can see that 3 things are there. So please understand that Cisco anyone know that Cisco is having WebEx? WebEx is a product of Cisco. Those who are instructor trainer or those who are instructor can get a free Cisco license. Sorry, free Cisco WebEx license. So you can do a lot of things. I have a dashboard. I have to check, but I joined Brainware University. I think I lost that. Otherwise, I had a complete server where I can have that launching of the courses, recording everything, and have a cloud access. I don't have, but still, I would prefer, or I will recommend all of you to click on WebEx availability. Okay, do go there and do the registration for WebEx. Give your username and password with NetAccount. Complete the registration. Come back. It will show you WebEx is available. It's very much required because in the course you can always create a WebEx sessions and record it, and a lot of macro management are there inside the course. You can also create a custom. Nowadays you are having option to create a custom okay, examinations. This is the option enable WebEx. So when you have enable WebEx, then after that you can also create a team, CSS team, CST team and all, and you can also create your own space. If you don't want, go to next. Then you can see that there are two views are available for this course, desktop view and mobile view. You can go and check it, both the views. And after that, click on publish. Once you publish any course, the course will be visible. Okay, if you don't publish, if you click on unpublish, the course will not be visible, right? So that's the thing. Now under I am teaching, I have created a new course. You can see that the course is published, it will show in progress. If it is unpublished, it will show not published, unpublished. You can always unpublish a course. For example, I don't want CCNA to be visible. What I'll do, I'll go to the course and unpublish the course. So I'm having option to unpublish the course. So I have published. So once I published, okay, the students will be able to visualize this. Students will be able to visualize this. Now, next thing is, being a student, being a teacher, you are an instructor, you need to understand the dashboard. Left hand side, all the menu is there. So you can click on VDS Assessment Center, go to the Assessment Center, and in the Assessment Center, you can click on activation and activate all the exams. So a instructor has all the options to view the score, view everything, also view the question paper. Okay, that's the best part of it, that you can always go and check it. Now I'm coming back to general. So this is a switching, routing and wireless. These three courses are there. So once you are logging for the first time, click on first time in the course, go to the student resources, download the resources and give it to the students. You can go for system test check, so that packet tracer, integration and other things should work properly. So why I'm telling you this, it has lot of things. The first module 1 to 4 is the concept of switching, VLAN and inter-VLAN routing. Those the DBMS এখন অবধি নেই, মানে this is not launched. Okay, so chapter 5 and 6 is redundant network. I'll discuss that. L2 security, I'll discuss that. Please make a note of it, someone can remind me. So what are the things to be covered today? Network redundancy, then L2 security, WLAN, routing I have done, so there is nothing to do with the routing. So this is all about the course, and then finally you have to go for skill exams, and finally you complete the exams. And after that, don't click in the certification now. Once you are fully prepared with the certification, then only go and click on this certification preparation and go for discount voucher. Once you use the voucher, you have to use in not immediately, within 1 month or so. And Brandywine University itself has a Pearson VUE testing center. You can go and paying around 9,000 rupees, because the dollar price is varying. So you can get up to 70% of discount. 70% is a huge discount for an instructor. So I will try for a better. Click on instructor home. Once you become an instructor, there are instructor resources. There is a equipment information, that is a PD site, there is a certification and voucher, everything is there. But most important part is instructor resources. So once you click on instructor resources, it will show you the release date. The latest is 7.02. Click on that 7.02, go to the English, and you can download, or you must download this for your, that is in instructor lab. All the PKD files, PDF files, which will help you. You download, unzip it, go through the file and practice it. I've already shared the same with you. I want all of you to go and practice it. instructor packet tracer source file, then PowerPoint file, then packet tracer activity file, assessment file, because this is again repeated for the student file, student lab file you should share, student packet tracer file you should share, but don't share the instructor file. It is not recommended that you should share the instructor file. Again here instructor packet tracer file, ppt file, activity file, all those are the very important files. I'm going to share it now. So you can see these are the files which will be there for your study of CCNA 2. Okay, here I'm taking a break. I would appreciate if you have any questions and any query. Today I promised you there will be recap session. Yes. Recap sessions, whatever you will tell, I'll show you the demo. I am going to give you, yeah, today I'm just in a different mode of teaching and operations, because what I am expecting from you is to understand this. I'm giving you a very famous few IP addressing exercises I've downloaded. So sorry that I'm giving you the task. Let me check it out. কি নিইনি, জিজ্ঞাসা করিনি। হ্যাঁ, but it's starting. I don't know, means I have to ask someone. See, my reporting authority is yet to join on second, so I have to ask him. So it's very confusing that whether I should take a leave or not. it's better to come. How does it matter whether I take a... Today I enjoyed the preparatory leave in a different form. One of my old student today gave her second presentation in international IEEE conference, and I've shared the video with ma'am. How's the video, ma'am? Quite good. So I'm happy that I could manage to start a research culture among students in Naoto University, being a head of the department. First year students writing a paper, research paper, that's also going for a Scopus Index journal itself is an achievement for me, because Naoto University student, first year student, eventually came to second year and going to a third year, publishing a paper, uh, because one paper is also going to be Scopus Index. So people was very surprised that I came to know that when the students started, someone was saying that it's not possible in his or her lifetime he or she will publish a paper. I said, I am there, publish it. So it's a challenge for me that that if you have a will, there is a way. So if you would like to do it, so today instead of sitting in my home, I was from the morning I was attending the conference. I was session chair. Then I was enjoying the students' presentation. I can show it to you or leave it the video. There was an internal project that from the agriculture department. Internal project was given by the agriculture department. Naoto University, there is a funding, 60,000 funding gives to the faculty, that if they are doing a collaborative project and if they are involving the students. So anyway, I don't want that, but I just started and submitted 3 projects, and all 3 projects got approved somewhat. So under that, students started the work, and they could manage to write a paper. They could manage to do. I just asked Anungsha, one of the student, to purchase a laptop with GPU, and so that she can run with a higher epoch. She could manage to done 103 epochs, which is itself a huge, because doing 103 epochs in a laptop, you will not even do it. My laptop will crash. I'm sorry, but the machine could not crash, and the results we could manage to get, and finally it is uh, under the publication. So anyway, it's motivation for me. For yes, that you have done, but I know, but that culture was not there with publications and all. But I know Swarnav's case. Swarnav's case I know, but you are the author. I mean, one of the author you are there, ne? But, okay. So that's the thing. So anyway, um, so what I'm doing, I'm just sharing. I'm sharing all the materials which I have downloaded, so that I can start that module 2. But before I start module 2, I would like to tell you that go to that file master, go to the file master network.pdf, sir, master network.pdf, solve it. Module 2. Module 1 I had already shared. I am sharing module 2 now. All the materials I have supplied, I have shared it with you. So module 2 is very less. Module 3 is huge. So here at this juncture, I am just completing module 1 and 2, so that we can complete module 3. Module 3 is all about the new syllabus. So module 2, few basic things are there which you need to complete. So today I'm starting with port security. Can anyone tell me what is port security? Anyway, no one was interested to ask me a question. It is always there, whether it is a student or faculty, that they are very shy to ask a question. So what I want, that I don't want, for example, here I am sitting, this port is connected to a switch, so my computer should only get access. If tomorrow Shutama come and sit here, she will not get the access. Why? Because I have done a binding with that laptop. So MAC binding is there. So MAC binding is also there in Neotia University. We did it because students used to do a lot of mischiefs and we could not trace it. So what we have done, we have asked students to give their MAC address and give it to the room number. So this room number, so 8 MAC address in this area, you will be connected and also linked with the Sophos. So if students are coming with new devices, they have to ask. Otherwise, what they are doing, they are doing a lot of mischievous things. So basically, it is not about mischievous things, it is all about the security. The port security provide you the hardware security. So let me just start packet tracer and start it. Before that, anyone having any question, I am ready to answer the questions. Let me see how many of them join online. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yeah, only one sir, I can hear you because you are there. Anyway, yeah. So I have enrolled you in 2 courses, and I'm going to activate CCNA 2 chapter exams after some time. Just go through the questions. Chapter 1, sorry, CCNA 1, all the chapter exams activated. Once you complete all of you, so someone become coordinator on, sir, it is your duty to check everyone complete the course, because you are the main point of contact. Cisco responsibility, Amazon responsibility is on sir's shoulder. Sir has to find out that whether, because if someone come and say that sir I didn't get a certificate, I'll say ask on sir. Then Anirban sir, HOD sir will come into the picture. Before HOD sir comes into the picture, it is on sir who has to make sure that everyone complete the course. Okay, it is a recorded one. I'll send it. No, otherwise you will not get certificate. If you wanted to get a certificate, so if you get a Cisco Academy certificate, then only you give them FDP certificate which you are preparing. So don't give away any certificate if they are not passed or cleared the modules. Okay, fair enough. ভয় দেখাচ্ছি না, রুল বলছি, রুল protocol, you know, because I'm teaching networking. Networking is run by all protocols and rules, so it's rule. I'm just telling protocol. The protocol is, first you have to clear academy certificates, then only you will be able to clear the certificates. So before I start, I have given you various assignments in that master network IPv4 file. Can anyone tell me what is the IP address? Calculation kore bolun. Just calculate it and tell me. I will do some part of the topology, this part. So this designing this topology, can anyone do it? Try it out, or else I'll come and do it. Okay. I want all of you to try. No, ask na. You just write a mail to Partho sir. Or Partho Banerjee, I think his name is Partho Banerjee, na? No, I thought someone else. No, no, he is not going to help here. Here is another Partho. So he is, write a mail to him. I think copy to someone else and ask that please install Cisco Packet Tracer. Bishwajit can come and, yeah. You can also do na everyone's name that please install packet tracer in this all the laptops. You have to. I think you have to send a mail to Gautam Dev individually. Then only you'll be able to do it. Gautam Dev, IT officer, system, IT officer. So the first is this one. That how you are connected to WRS, and I wanted to connect it using Radius server. Radius server flavor you will not get, but even though you can able to do connectivity with a Radius server. So can we try, or you will tell me how to do it? Even though Radius server flavor is not properly there, to get a proper flavor of Radius server, you have to use GNS3. Here you don't have to do anything; it is automatically done. So let me tell you the first thing how you connect the wireless devices. So let me take a wireless router. I've taken a wireless router, and then I'm connecting different devices. It's a Wi-Fi device. So all of you go to your home and okay, connect it. So you protect the device, right? Here it is unprotected. Let's see what happens. It is unprotected. So let me take a PC. Let me take a laptop. Let me take a server. Let me take a printer. Let me take a tablet. Let me take a smartphone. So let me tell you what is the authentication server we are using here is later stages is Radius server. So this server Radius server may use for a authentication server, but here you can see that all the devices are getting connected. এটা কি ভালো? ভালো না তো? যেই আসছে কানেক্ট করে যা খুশি করে চলে যাচ্ছে, তাই তো? মানে আপনার বাড়িতে আপনি ওয়াইফাই লাগিয়েছেন, পাড়ার লোক ইউজ করছে, তাই না? সব পাড়ার লোক ইউজ করছে ওয়াইফাই। বলে হেভি স্যার, সরি আই এম টেকিং নেম অফ সুতপা ম্যাম। সুতপা ম্যাডাম একটা জিওর কানেকশন নিচে বাড়িতে, রাউটার লাগিয়েছে, পাসওয়ার্ড লাগায়নি। সবাই বলছে বাহ ম্যাডাম খুব ভালো সমাজসেবী, ম্যাডাম আমাদের সবাইকে পাড়ার সবাইকে কানেকশন দিচ্ছে। তো তো এটা কি ঠিক? আমি আবার অফিসে গিয়েছিলাম। তো অফিসে গেলাম, মানে বন্ধুর জন্য ওয়েট করছিলাম। আই এম জাস্ট টেলিং ইউ, আই সিটিং ইন এ লবি, আই ওয়াজ হ্যাভিং এ ল্যাপটপ। অনেকক্ষণ বললে আমি একটু আধ ঘন্টা বাদে আসছি। আমি ল্যাপটপটা খুললাম, খুলে ওয়াইফাইটা স্ক্যানার ছিল, স্ক্যান করলাম। বিলিভ মি, অ্যাডমিন পাসওয়ার্ড ওয়াজ অ্যাডমিন and password was admin 123. In a good corporate house, their username, first of all they have not hidden that SSID. It's very dangerous. If you are using in a corporate environment, your SSID should be okay visible, should not be visible. So if you click on Wi-Fi, for example, switch it on, you will get the list. So Geo private net, it's all of you know. So Redmi Note 9, okay. So one very good person switched, okay, but it is showing locked. That means a Redmi Note 9, if you would like to connect, you have to get the password. And what is the SSID? Service side identifier. That is Redmi Note 9. That is the name of the device. Now what it is happening is, what is happened here is all the devices are getting connected. getting connected. There is no SSID, nothing, public broadcast. Okay, and so first what you have to create, once you connect a Wi-Fi device, first basic things you have to create a SSID. So let me go to the setting. এটা খুব বোকা বোকা, মানে এখানে কিছু নেই আর কি, একটু টুকটাক জিইউআই থাকে। এটা আর এটা নর্মালি আপনারা যারা যারা বাড়িতে রাউটার সেট করেছেন এই ইন্টারফেসটা অনেকেই দেখেছেন, অল অফ ইউ হ্যাভ might have seen it. Yeah, this is a Linksys router configuration. Those who have done it, if you have not done it, learn it, go and do it in your house. Okay, you can make your router, make your laptop or a device can work as a Rakas server, Takas Plus, or Radius server. So Takas Plus small tool is there. Go and search it in the internet. Okay, Cisco Takas Plus server download. Go and download that, install it, and can do the configuration. Okay, so basically it provides a triple A authentication. Can anyone tell me what is triple A? তিনটে এ কি কি আছে? অথেন্টিকেশন, অথরাইজেশন, অ্যাকাউন্টিং। অ্যাকাউন্টিং মানে আপনার একটা অ্যাকাউন্ট থাকতে হবে, তবে আপনি লগ ইন করতে পারবেন। আচ্ছা, হোয়াট ইজ দ্য ডিফারেন্স বিটুইন অথরাইজেশন অ্যান্ড অথেন্টিকেশন? Anyone else? Authorization and authentication, very confusion term. আপনাকে আমি একটা ইউজার পাসওয়ার্ড বানিয়ে দিলাম, আপনারা যেই এখানে নেটাকার্ডে আমি আপনার মেল আইডি অ্যাড করি, ইউ আর হ্যাভিং এ অথেন্টিকেশন। ইউজার নেম অ্যান্ড পাসওয়ার্ড ইজ আ অথেন্টিকেশন। হোয়াট ইজ অথরাইজেশন? হ্যাঁ, আপনি কি কি পাওয়ার পাচ্ছেন। যেমন নেওটিয়া ইউনিভার্সিটিতে আমি কারো মেল আইডি বানাতে পারতাম, ডিলিট করতে পারতাম, যেটা পার্থ স্যার পারে এখানে আপনাদের। ঠিক আছে, তাহলে আমি তো গিয়ে আপনার মেল আইডি ডিলিট করতে পারবো না। ঠিক আছে, বাট আমি যদি নেওটিয়াতে চাইতাম, ম্যাডামের মেল আইডি ডিলিট করে দিতে পারতাম, অ্যাক্টিভেট করে এ করতে দিতাম, পাসওয়ার্ড চেঞ্জ করে দিতে পারতাম। কেন? কারণ আমার কাছে সেই ড্যাশবোর্ডটা ছিল, অ্যাডমিন প্যানেল। সো আই ওয়াজ প্রোভাইডিং ইউ দ্য অথেন্টিকেশন। মাঝে একবার মেল এলো হায়ার অথরিটি থেকে, সবার জন্য 10 জনের বেশি লোককে মেল করা যাবে না। কি হলো? ওখানে গিয়ে ওখানে রেস্ট্রিক্ট করে দেওয়া হলো, মোর দ্যান 10 হলেই মেলটা বাউন্স করে যাবে। এখন ওখানে আছে নেওটিয়াতে। সো so I am authenticated. Authenticated means I can go to, for example, my mail ID was shubhendu.gohaniuk@tnu.in. So that time I can go and log in. So what was I was authorized for? I can restrict other. I can reset your password, but you could not reset it. What I can do, I can limit your mail. So I want that you cannot send more than 2 mails. Sorry, you cannot say you cannot have in two, you cannot write more than 2 mail ID. I can restrict. I can say you cannot send more than 100 mails in a day, so I can restrict. So that means I am providing you, okay, authorization. So you are not authorized to do all those things, so I am providing you that authorization. So authentication, if I have, I need to have authority. Like I'm having authority so that I can make you, providing you the training, and you can become a trainer. But tomorrow, if you cannot make your students as a trainer, they are not authorized to do it. So in my netacard, my dashboard give me permission to create an instructor, create an academy. You cannot create an academy. I can go and create an academy. Once I joined Neotia University, I created Neotia University. I created the university. I had that power to create the university in the netacard. তো আমি সেই ড্যাশবোর্ডে গিয়ে ইউনিভার্সিটি ক্রিয়েট করে দিলাম। Not the entire university I have created. The university, okay, the account I have created, or university academy I have created, and under that faculty members and everyone was joined. Like after that I joined, I asked ma'am to join me, I asked others to join me. So everyone was actually okay joined, because they cannot create academy. I could manage to create academy because I was authorized. So authorization plays a very important role. So once you create a credentials, you need to provide the authorization that you have to do. So first thing first is in wireless. First, basic wireless testing you have to give. Okay, that which mode you want to work. BG mix is a very generic mode. BG mix also you can do. Okay, if you go to mix, okay, that bandwidth, channel, everything is generic. But if you go and specify, then it will be specific. What is the problem between generic and specific? Generic can connect any device. Specific means you say that no, I will use 802.11g. Someone is using A standard, B standards, will not be able to connect. So I have to allow all standards. Okay. Now let's create a SSID BWU, Brainware University, and save it. Next is wireless security. By default it is disabled. যে কেউ এসে কানেক্ট হয়ে যাচ্ছে. So how to enable? These are the modes. Can anyone tell me what is WEP? So the problem with WEP is, okay, you can use a brute force attack. You can check it out. WEP full form. I avoid equipment previous. So 802.11 all protocols support this WEP, but it is preferred you should use what? You should use something that is WPA2. What is the difference between WPA2 personal and WPA2 enterprise? Enterprise is a radius server. First we will show you WPA2 personal. So WPA2 personal, next thing it will ask that what encryption standard you use. AES is there, TKIP is there, temporal key. Okay. So TKIP now may not be very much popular, because go and type it TKIP decryption. So a lot of questions are there. TKIP provide the per packet key mixing. Okay, but whereas AES is basically is a very authorized standards, and everyone should use AES. I hope people have studied all those algorithm like DES, AES, DES3 and all. Okay, so block cipher. Okay, I'm not going to teach that. It takes a lot of time. Start with the basic Relfen cipher and all those things, basic cipher. Then go for Diffie Hellman key exchange algorithm. Then go for RSA algorithm. Then go for hash table. And finally, you come down to block cipher. DS and AES is there. So AES will be using the pre-shared key. So here I'm giving the password Cisco at the 2024. Remember the password. Save the settings. Now go to the smartphone. Go to the desktop. Go to the configuration. I am directly doing it from here. Wireless. Device is connected. Now to connect the device, what I have done? I just created a SSID. I just created something that is called Okay, the password means the level of authentication. Here I have taken help of WPA2 personal. So I'll tell you enterprise. Before I do it, let me do a mapping. So for example, I go to that particular port, I copy the MAC address. Even the device is connected, but that will not be getting access. What I can do, I can block the MAC address. So where from I can do it? I'll go to that WRS router, go to security, and then there is something called wireless MAC filter. I am enabling it. There are two options are there. Prevent the PC from accessing the network. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste that, and the link has gone. The link has gone. I'm doing the reverse case, means whatever MAC address I'll provide, only that devices can be connected. So I'll do the reverse case. What I'll do, I'll go to the wireless, I'll go to the security filtering, I'll instead of typing prevent, I'll go for permit and save changes. Let's see what happens. Connected. So not only I am providing, okay, the authentication, I have also done the okay, mapping of the MAC, so that only that particular devices which is enlisted in my router is able to connect. तो कोई भी ऐरा गैरा आके मेरे डिवाइस में नेटवर्क में कनेक्ट हो ही नहीं सकता. ओके, अब वाईफाई खोल दो, एमिटी में वही था, वाईफाई खुला हुआ है, हर कोई आता था कनेक्ट हो जाता था, और फाइनली क्या होता था, आईपी नहीं मिलता था, एपीपा फेल. वाई? Because you connected to the SSID, but that didn't take it to the server, because there is a backend radius server and MAC mapping. Until unless you provide that, you will not be able to do it. So all of you have here Sophos like web authentication. Why so? Until unless you get connected to the device, you are already connected to the device. Until unless you take the authentication login, you are not, okay, able to do it. See, if I take this laptop to my room, I am having somewhat few access are limited, but here in this lab it is not limited, because the network is basically providing me authorization. What is authorization? I'm authorized to use any site, but there I am authorized to use restricted site. Even LinkedIn is blocked. In Springer, one journal is blocked, I have seen yesterday. So the reason is that in Sophos there is not a capacity to auto generate, you have to manually allow them. Next is I'm going to create a server. The server is Rakas server. স্যার, স্যার, আমার ঘুম আসছে, রেকর্ডিং এ ঘুমিয়ে পড়লে মুশকিল আছে. Just a minute. আমি তাহলে পরে আপনি আমার হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ করুন. make this server as a radius server. So let me do it. দেখুন সবাই কি করছি আমি। রেডিয়াস সার্ভারের কনসেপ্টটা হচ্ছে আপনার যখন কানেকশন হচ্ছে, তো কানেকশনের সময় আমি ওই ডিভাইসটাকে বলেছি যে I will not provide the authentication. There is something like today you are having Sophos connections. So Sophos connection you are using username and password. That username and password, the authentication is provided by the device. The problem with is that whenever I am authenticating with the device, it is taking a overhead. A database is there. So if I am outsourcing it, so for example, I am having 10,000 users, 20,000 users, 50,000 users. So for that 50,000 users, I have to create 50,000 authentication in my device, in the router. It is possible, but the router database will be having a problem. ঠিক আছে, তাহলে তোমার আপনার বাড়িতে কাজ হচ্ছে, আপনাকে যদি বলেন আপনি দাদা একটু গিয়ে নিয়ে আসুন তো একটু কিছু ছোটখাটো জিনিস আপনি নিয়ে আসবেন, যদি বলে আপনি যান তো ট্রাকটাকে চালিয়ে সব করে নিয়ে আসুন, আপনি বলবেন আরে বস আমি এর জন্য নেই, ইটস নট মাই ওয়ার্ক টু ডু ইট, someone has to do is I have to hire a truck driver. So for the authentication purpose, I am hiring a server who will provide me the authentication, the username and password. So what I am doing, I am mapped to the server, so I will redirect the server to check the authentication. ক্রেডেনশিয়াল থাকবে, তার ক্যাপাসিটিও থাকবে, মানে কে কি। স্যারকে আমি বললাম স্যার কিছুই করতে পারবে না, ঠিক আছে, তাহলে স্যার কিছু করতে পারবে না। আমি বললাম স্যার না, অয়ন স্যারকে সব দিয়ে দিন, ভালো লোক, ঠিক আছে, ওকে দিয়ে দিন, তাহলে ও সব কিছু করতে পারছে। যেমন আপনি এই ল্যাবে বসে সব ইউজ করা যায়, খুব ভালো আপনাদের ল্যাবটা। এবার আমি যখন গিয়ে আমার রুমে বসি, লিঙ্কডিন চলে না, অমুক চলে না, তমুক চলে না, তো এখানে দেখি লিঙ্কডিন চলে কিনা, সকালবেলা লিঙ্কডিন চলছিল না, একটা জার্নাল খুললাম সেটা চলছিল না, বাট when I click here is LinkedIn is working. So why? Because here whatever it is given, sorry I'm just distracted, I was going through the LinkedIn. So whenever I'm logged in, okay, I'm having some authorization that I'm authorized to do with this. So that authentication is there in Raka server, and authorization will be associated. So I have to make it categorization and grouping. So that all those things is very difficult to do it in the router or in the switch itself, because it. So someone was asking that can I use a L3 server as a L3 router or L3 switch as a DHCP server? Yes, I can. So instead of giving a overhead of everything, I need to take a server, maintain a log, maintain this and that, everything. That is very, very much required. Okay. Now, what I have to do is I have to go and choose the radius server and the IP address. Let me click and find out that whether I'm getting IP address or not. So let me make it 192.168.0.100 or 192.168.0.10. Huh? Okay, let me give it 192.168.0.2, 192.168.0.2. Oh. Sorry, means I have to make some changes. It was telling me that you are connected to same network, so you should not actually. So that's the thing. I'm going to the services. I'm going to AAA authentication service. Here I have to write the client name and client IP address. And radius port is 1645. So what is the client name? Brainware University. What is the IP address of client? 192.168.0.1. The password which I have made is Cisco. I think I can copy and paste it. Oh no, sorry. And add that server. Cisco at their 2024 is my radius server. So add that server, switch it on. Now I will go to the router. I'll go to the go here. Go to the wireless security and choose WPA to enterprise, and the IP address is 192.168.0.1 and shared keys. The port number is set. The problem is here it is not taking at the rate. Should not be special character. Now thing is that I have to go and change it there also server. Go and change it in the server. Cisco 2024. Here the shared key is Cisco 2024. And now going to the smartphone, I think user one was my password, username password. I have to just go and check. Some mapping issue might have been there, otherwise it should work. 0.2 তো এটা 0.2 ওখানে কি 0.2 দিতে হবে 1 দিয়েছি নাকি এতটা ভুল করলাম ভেরি গুড অবজারভেশন কানেক্ট हो जाओ it takes time little time so this is way the way I can provide a security the next chapter is port security কিসের স্যার কবে আছে নোটস দিন একবার পড়তে হবে বসে আমার I need to go and study it কে নেক্সট বার আপনি এফডিবি নেবেন আমি লাইনাক্সটা আমার পিক আপ করতে হবে আমি ভুলে গেছি মানে কি আমি ভালো স্টুডেন্ট না আমি গুড স্টুডেন্ট খুব তাড়াতাড়ি পিক আপ করে নিই মনে মনে ভাবছি এরকম নিজেকে ঢাক বিটিয়ে বলে আমি ভালো স্টুডেন্ট দেখা যাবে আসুন ক্লাসে দেখবো কত ভালো আমি টিচার কেমন জানি না কিন্তু স্টুডেন্ট ভালো শিখবো মনে করলে শিখে ছাড়ি ওটাকে ভালো স্টুডেন্ট বলে কোনোটাই সেভ করি না তো হাবি হাবি টোপোলজি কি সেভ সব পাঠিয়ে দিয়েছি সব পাঠিয়ে দিয়েছি হ্যাঁ এই নতুন একটা কোর্স মানে এই যে সিসিএন এর 2 অবধি পড়িয়ে নিলাম এবার আমি আপনাদেরকে 3 পড়াবো বাকিগুলো তো 1 আর 2 আমি কমপ্লিট করলাম আর কি 5 ডেজে খুব তাড়াতাড়ি but there are a lot of other things also I want you to study and come back so that I can teach okay just putting up the DHCP service all devices are getting IP address very good so let me implement something that is called port security very easy sir very easy to implement just have a look enable config t then I'm implementing port security in every port I will write switch port range fast ethernet 01 to 24 switch port mode access yeah, it has to be access mode switch port access okay VLAN you can set the VLAN default is 1 now we have to write switch port security first command it activates the port security then switch port security you have to write aging means how many for how many years or how many months you have to implement that. First is, okay, you have to write switchboard port security and then switchboard MAC address. You can hard code the MAC address, or you can write MAC address sticky. Sticky means how many PCs are connected. The first one which is connected, automatically the, okay, MAC address will be through ARP will be coming and storing in the switch. So here, how many such MAC address it can store? I have to write it. Switch port MAC address. Okay. Second, I can hard code it. I have not hard coded it. Then I have to write maximum. So let's see, maximum I'm writing 1. That means only it can take once. If you wanted to take 2, you can write maximum 2. Then what if আমি যদি রুল না ভাঙি, পানিশমেন্ট আছে? What is the punishment? Violation, there are 3 things: protect, restrict and shut down. Protect মানে কি? ধরুন আপনি এখানে লাগিয়ে বসে আছেন, this is connected, you leave, someone has come, they will protect it, they will not give you access. তাহলে কি হবে? নেক্সট টাইম আপনি এসে বসলেন, আবার আপনি কানেক্ট করতে পারবেন। রেস্ট্রিক্ট হলে কি করবে? ও পোর্টটাকে রেস্ট্রিক্ট করে দেবে, নেক্সট টাইম আপনি এলে পাবেন না, আপনাকে ওটাকে রেস্ট্রিকশনটা তুলতে হবে। আর দ্য আলটিমেট ওয়ান ইজ শাট ডাউন, সুইচ রিসেট করতে হয়। শাট ডাউন করে দিলেন, ভায়োলেট হলো, পোর্টটাই পার্মানেন্টলি বন্ধ হয়ে গেল, আবার সুইচটাতে গিয়ে রিসেট করতে হয়, ঠিক আছে, আবার গিয়ে কোডিং করতে হয়। সো অলওয়েজ উই শুড প্রোটেক্ট, maximum is restrict, violation shutdown no one uses, but I'm using it. I'm a little harsh on this. So how it works? Go and do it. Go and check the IP addresses, communicate, and then randomly change the port. You will be getting the flavor that it will become red. Do it. Let me do it one more time. তিনটের মধ্যে সুইচটাকে ইন্টারচেঞ্জ করে দিচ্ছি। যেই পিঙ্ক করলো, এআরপি টেবিল ফর্ম হওয়ার আগে দুটো পোর্টই বন্ধ করে দিল, এবার ফেরত যাবে না আর। আর কি বলেছিলাম? নোট করতে বলেছিলাম, আর কি দেখাবো বলেছিলাম? না না, এন্ড পয়েন্ট সিকিউরিটি বলিনি, এন্ড পয়েন্ট সিকিউরিটি বলিনি, এন্ড পয়েন্ট সিকিউরিটি কোর্সটার নাম ছিল। টপিক বলেছিলাম, কে বলতে পারবে কি আছে? আচ্ছা, আই এম টিচিং এ গিয়ে দেখি লঞ্চ করে কি কি আছে। The topics what we have covered here is basic switching. The VLAN we have covered. VTP I have not covered. VTP I'll cover later. VLAN trunking protocol we have just covered. But what are the additional thing? Sir, apni neben? PVST, STP, PVST. Huh? Okay. Sir, তরফ থেকে একটা class. Now, what we are doing is I have taken 5 days. Now I want someone who is good in that come and deliver and tell others, because it's good that everyone should contribute in such FDP. And redundant network is basically when we create a, okay, network is redundant. You can say that, for example, how to say, how we can define redundant network, redundancy in network. না, আরেকটু বেটার, আরেকটু বেটার, খুব ইজি ভাবে, রিডান্ডেন্ট নেটওয়ার্ক, ছবি আঁকে না আঁকলে, হ্যাঁ। সো ছোট করে বলি, মানে পারপাস সেম ক্যাটার করছে, ঠিক আছে, কিন্তু আমি হ্যাঁ, আমি কনফ্লিক্ট করে দিলাম। ধর আমি স্যারকে বললাম, স্যার আপনি পড়ান, স্যার পড়ালো, আবার আমি এসে সেম জিনিসটা পড়ালাম, স্যার এসে আবার সেম জিনিসটা পড়ালো, আগেই বেরোচ্ছে না তো, তাহলে কি কমিউনিকেশনটা আর আগে এগোবে না, ঠিক আছে। তো রিডান্ডেন্সি এসে গেছে, প্যাকেটগুলো রিডান্ডেন্ট নেটওয়ার্কে হলে আপনার ওটা আগে ফার্দার ওটা এগোয় না কাজ, ওই জন্য আমাকে সেগুলো দেখতে হয়। আচ্ছা, L2 সিকিউরিটি বললাম, WLAN ওয়্যারলেস বললাম, রাউটিং কনসেপ্ট আগের দিন বলেছি, আই হ্যাভ জাস্ট স্পোক টু ইউ, স্ট্যাটিক রাউটিং, ডাইনামিক রাউটিং, and then you have to go and give the final exam. Very easy, very small, okay, the chapter. So 1 and 2 you are required to complete. So today, no, I have to stay back till 6:20 anyway. 6 at least, sorry. 6 means I have time. Anyone having doubt? Now it's a doubt clearing session. So if it is no doubt, I think I can stop the recording.